If you're looking to buy some FIFA 13 Ultimate Team coins, be sure to check out the link in the description for a very trustworthy and fast delivery website. What's up lads, Josh here and welcome back to another 2-team hybrid squad, and the 2-team hybrid that you guys have chosen today, it got top comment with about 18 thumbs up I think it was, and the top comment said Bayern Munich and Juventus, so that is what I've gone and done today, and that is how I, sort of do these teams. So it's basically you guys that decide what teams I build, and sometimes I'll be doing like themed ones. I did like a few Champions League ones. If you would like me to continue doing like Champions League ones, etc., Europa Cup, I've not done a Europa one because I didn't really do this series much when Europa was on, but I'm happy to do those, and just leave them in the comments what 2 teams you would like me to do in the next episode. Hopefully it'll get top comment or get commented a lot, and I'll see it, and then we an episode will be based around it. So anyway, let's jump into the team. 4-3-2-1 formation for this team. We've called it FC Juventern. I was asking on Twitter for the name, and that seemed to be the best thing that came out of everybody that said on Twitter. So let's jump into the goalkeeper. The first one that first player that we're going to put into the team is going to be Buffon. Now, a lot of you probably guys are wondering, where's Neuer? But I asked on Twitter Buffon or Neuer, and or Neuer, I think his name is, and people did actually say Buffon. Fluda and Tusink did actually say Buffon as well. So obviously, experienced YouTubers, they know about Buffon, and I've only used him like once, so happy to use Buffon in this team. 89 diving, 83 handling, 86 kicking, 86 reflex, 67 kicking, 61 speed, and 89 positioning. Only 67 kicking, that's quite strange from an 87 rated goalkeeper, but they've always got their flaws. 6'3" tall, 44,000 coins for him. Very, very good goalkeeper. Saved quite a few numerous shots, to be honest. And he is just, it was actually quite fun to use. Centre-backs, the first one to go into the team is going to be Chiellini, of course, the 80 pace monster, 86 defending and 84 heading. Couldn't have done without him in this team. He was just superb this time around. 6'1" tall, 5 games played, 23,000 coins, and what an absolute tank he is. Next centre-back to go into the team is the first Bayern player. I was a little bit of a cheeky and a bit of a naughty boy here with Boateng. I did actually get a red card in my last game. I was just getting frustrated with my last opponent because he had a French team and he was just dribbling all over the place, and it was really frustrating me, so I went to slide in, and of course I got a red card, so that's quite a shame to get him on a red card, but whatever. 75 pace, 77 defending and 81 heading. Some decent stats on him. Probably could have got a better centre back but less pace, but I'm really bad at defending and I need that pace stat because if I'm going to mess up on defending, I need them to catch back and run back and see if I can do something about it. But anyway, left back going into the team is the second Bayern player. It's going to be I think it's David Alaba. Is it David? Yeah, it is David Alaba, or Alaba. 86 pace, 67 shooting, 78 passing, 81 dribbling, 71 defending, and 64 heading. Not the best of heading, but this guy was a very, very pacey monster. And there's a lot of fast right wingers on this team, that you play against. So it's nice to have the left back that can catch up to him every time. 1,800 coins for him. It's quite expensive, to be honest, but whatever. Right back is going to be this guy called Lichtsteiner. I think Celtic fans pretty much hate him by now, but I could have got Sakares or I could have got Lichtsteiner, but Lichtsteiner is 2 better rating and the same pace as Sakares, but I did just decide to go for Lichtsteiner. 83 pace, 82 passing, 76 dribbling, 80 defending, and 77 heading. He was very, very similar. He looks very similar to Chiellini in game, and I was kind of. I thought he was Chiellini in some of the parts, so obviously he seems to be that pretty good at the right back slot. He's catching. He feels a lot faster than 83 pace. Probably say like 86, very similar to Alaba. But the centre mid's the first one to go into the team. The central centre mid is going to be Pogba, and you're going to see very, very soon that it will actually get a link in this team. I try and get the most links as possible, guys, but sometimes these teams are sort of too different to even link. So there's only one link in this team. So hopefully, the haters are gonna still hate, but I'm just gonna keep going on with these teams because it's not about creating the best hybrids. It's just about having fun. So anyway, Pogba, 32 pace, 34 shot, 80 passing, 82 dribbling, 74 defending, and 80 heading. Some tank stats there for an upgraded Pogba. 6'1" tall, 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, 3.7k for him. Absolute delight to use. Next centre mid to go into the team is of course going to be Pirlo. Can't have a Juventus team without Pirlo. 61 pace, 75 shooting, 92 passing, 86 dribbling, and 71 defending. Now 61 pace is an absolute lie in my opinion. I was using him on this game and he was catching up to like Balotelli, etc. And I think Balotelli's like 82, 83 pace. So I've got to say Pirlo must be at least 75 pace in this game. 61 pace is an absolute lie. 1 goal in 5 games, not too bad for a centre mid. 6,000 coins for him, picked him up for pretty cheap. 4-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves. Moving on to the next centre mid is of course going to be the Bayern player to keep the chemistry up. It's going to be Schweinsteiger. Could have got his inform, but I didn't really want to spend out too much on him to be honest. 62 pace, 82 shooting, 86 passing, 82 dribbling, 79 defending, and 73 heading. Some nice defensive stats, not the best of attacking. Wasn't, it didn't really get involved too much. He was just there for, a few through balls to the players that was needed him. 6 foot tall, 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, 50,000 coins for him. I wouldn't say he's worth it to be honest. He didn't seem to get that much impacted. Maybe if he was playing like a CDM role, then he would get impacted more because that CDM player is always vital. But in this team, it just didn't seem to do much. Right forward is going to be this guy called Pepe. I think there's only 2 or 3 right mids in Serie A for Juventus, and he seems to be the best one. And I did actually enjoy using this guy very much, to be honest. 85 pace, 76 shooting, 78 passing, 80 dribbling, and the rest don't really matter for a right forward. And normally a right mid as well, so that's why he's costing 3.6k. If you're wondering, I haven't overpaid. That is how much he is in right forward. 5'10" tall, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, 2 goals in 5 games. Not too bad at all. Probably could have scored a few more, but this guy was just a really delight to use. For first time I've ever used him, and it is nice to use new players. Left forward is of course going to be the Road to Glory star. It's going to be Ribery. 93 pace, 79 shooting, 83 passing, 93 dribbling. This guy is just an absolute monster. As shown on my Road to Glory, I went absolutely ham with him. 4-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves, 5'7" tall, 3 goals in 5 games, not too bad at all. And 650,000 coins. Scored a really nice it was inside the box, but it's insanely the power on it was absolutely phenomenal, and you'll see that in the goals coming up. I would have liked to do live com today, guys, but unfortunately I didn't really have enough time to do live com, and I didn't really feel like doing it, to be honest. And my brother was actually talking to some people on Xbox, so hopefully we'll get around to doing live com maybe next episode, but we'll see. Sometimes it might be goals, sometimes it might be live com. But to complete this team, is it going to be a Serie A striker, or a Juventus striker, or a Bayern Munich striker? I think you guys know the best striker out of these 2 teams is going to be Mario Gomez. 76 pace, 80 shooting, 65 passing, 75 dribbling, and 84 heading. I think his pace needs to go up a little bit more. I don't think it's 76. I feel it's like 78, 80-ish. He is very good though. 6'2" tall, 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, 2,900 coins for an 87 rated player. That is incredibly cheap. 2 goals in 5 games, not the best, but just really fun to use this team, and I really did enjoy playing. I think I won like 2, I won 2 and lost 2 and drew 1, so not the best of results, but I'm not the best of players. I've never claimed to be. In fact, I've always claimed to be one of the worst. But anyway, guys, that's been the end of this episode. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to more videos and more 2-team hybrids. If you would like to leave a comment on what 2-team hybrids you would like me to see next, just leave them in a comment. Hopefully they'll get top comment if people want it, or a lot of people are going to comment it, so I will see it. And yeah, apart from that, guys, thank you guys for watching. Follow me on Twitter at JushGamer94. 500 likes again for 2-team hybrids. Can we do it, lads? I hope we can. Enjoy the goals, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.
In a few weeks I will get time to realize it's right before my eyes, and I can take it if it's what I want to do. And I am leaving, and this is starting to feel like it's right before my eyes, and I can taste it. It's my sweet